What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? wrath2501 here. Okay, so I'm going to spell this out for you guys, okay? Yes, I am reacting to Lazy Purple's stuff. No, Lazy Purple's video is not in this video. To coincide with my promise to him that I will not put his videos in my videos, okay? So if you want to watch this with Lazy Purple's video, what you do is you open up his video in another window. Sorry about you cell phone users. I know some of you guys can do it, some of you can't. Alright, and some people just use two cell phones. You know, you can try that. And you play them at the same time. Okay, that way you can see my reactions and how it goes. When I say go, that's when you start his video. Okay, and make sure you get all the advertisements out of it and stuff. Make sure, you know, you don't get like a 15-second advertisement in the middle of it, because that can be a pain in the ass. It'll throw everything off. Alright, so I'm doing this hopefully to give Lazy Purple some additional views on his video. And he never responded when I asked him how he felt about me doing the last one, which was how it feels to play Sniper. This is, of course, the extras from how it feels to play Sniper. So he never sent me back, so I figured I'd wait about a month and then I'd do another one and see if he reacts this time. And so there will be another one of these, but it probably won't be for about a month. You know, give or take a few days. Alright? So, remember, because last time I did this, I got a shitload of comments saying, well, where's the video? All I see is a meme in the screen. Where's the video? Where's the video? There isn't one. If you want to see the video, go to Lazy Purple's channel and put it up there, okay? I'm explaining this. I put the friggin' thing in the description up there. Okay, his video is not in this video. You have to play them both at the same time. Either in different windows, on different cell phones, something, guys, okay? So please, don't bite my head off about where's the video. Though I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to get a shitload more comments about wondering where the video is. Anyway, so this is extras from How It Feels to Play Sniper, of course, by the man Lazy Purple and all of his awesomeness. So let's go.
Hey everyone, Lazy here, and this is going to be a more casual video. I had to play a lot of Sniper to get everything I needed for my last video, so I'm kind of overflowing with good clips here.
Oh, shit.
I thought it would be fun to stuff all of them into one big video and do some kind of director's commentary. Oh, and real quick, I'm shooting for 1 million subscribers by September 2020, so if you've been holding off on subscribing, I'd really appreciate that you did. Now, this clip actually almost made it into How It Feels to Play Sniper.
Again?
In fact, here's the rough cut that I had.
That's like two guys he shot in the head that didn't die, and they weren't heavy. The heavy died, but they didn't.
2 pyros coming right at me. I deserve this, honestly. And if we rewind even further, the transition into that clip was actually a very silly Vsauce reference. If you play Sniper, you will die.
You will die.
But what if you didn't? Now, but what really makes this clip golden is that as they chase me, I decide that I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Live reaction. Oh my god, man.
I'm dead, dude.
I'm dead.
I'm fucking dead.
Dead.
Out the window! Yes!
He got the spy before they got him.
Oh my god. But the clip was just too long, and also at this point I realized that the script was just too high energy, you know? Like, it was gonna go from this punchline almost immediately into the Megalovania bit, and then right before this was actually the 3 kills upward montage, and it was just too much at once. Once I came to this realization, I had to make the tough call to cut out this bit, replace it with the bit about easy sniper games, and then I had to flip around the order of these so that Megalovania happens way before this montage, and it just needs to be done for the tempo of the video, but it was it took me a while to figure it out, and
it's like the most evil looking medic right there.
Oh, and just to be clear, I spent at least 4 hours just debating whether or not to put this part in the video. Like, I was asking people left, right, center, and I even made a Twitter poll for it.
That's a good thing.
Am I glad you guys didn't tear me apart for this one. Anyway, my last behind the scenes video was all about how wrangling Source Filmmaker was the biggest challenge in making the Engineer video. Some of you have asked for a sequel to this, but despite the occasional SFM glitch, epilepsy warning, you good?
You good?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
The year is 20XX. The sun is a strobe light. Life is now a never-ending rave. This is the canonical explanation for where all the rave lights are coming from in this scene. But you already knew that, right?
Despite the occasional glitch, SFM actually behaved more often this time. The biggest challenge with the Sniper video was actually the script. In fact, this video went through 6 script rewrites. I kept struggling to communicate this concept that Sniper's interaction with other players boils down to shooting them before they even see you, or dying to people because you didn't see them. I was originally gonna get all ironically philosophical about it, like, what does it really mean to play Sniper? but I eventually threw that idea out. Here's my first note of the concept from a document dating November 21st, 4 months before the video released. What looks monotonous on the outside, every sniper just shooting sniper rifles, is actually betraying the complexity of the crazy internal story of playing sniper. Maybe show a funny inside the mind. Show nightmares of not being able to hit a dancing medic laughing at me.
Yeah, was he moving his head?
It would take months of refining the script before I arrived on this combination of SFM scenes about overcoming bad habits and how isolated Sniper can feel. This upward animation actually originally occurred on Badlands because I was going to turn the camera around and show that while every other class is having some kind of one-on-one interaction, Sniper is just all alone trying his best to hit his shots. Eventually, it would zoom out to emphasize how irrelevant he was, and then, well...
We have lost the control point.
This took a couple days to make, but ended up getting completely cut because it's just too confusing.
Not
like,
really.
What are your eyes supposed to follow here? Heavy gets trick stabbed, then Pyro reflects a rocket, then Medic chases the spy, then Engie puts down a mini sentry which a demo man destroys, etc. It's just too much. Anyway, Sniper may be defined by his lack of interaction, but there are a select few ways that Sniper actually interacts with the other classes, and one of them is when the enemy knows you're shooting at them. This Heavy gets stuffed and proceeds to press every key on his keyboard at once.
There you go. That's
and
how
what do you know? It works out for him. Here's an example of me trying to interact with the players on my team. I see this demo sticky trap and decide to use myself as bait for it. I was gonna do this SFM bit where I gave my demo the thumbs up and everything. Anyway, I successfully bait the scout, but then end up taking care of him myself. The bit was gonna end with us seeing the scout fly forward, there'd be a second of silence, and then boom! The trap goes off way too late. And the last notable way that you can interact with enemies is by surfing their explosives, although this is more of a medic thing than a sniper thing, so that's probably where I'll really talk about it. This soldier really did not enjoy this interaction.
Dude. Okay. Okay, I hope this doesn't get copyrighted.
Some people ask if I write first or collect gameplay first, and the answer is always gameplay first. I collect a ton of footage and then keep asking myself, what does this clip demonstrate? This clip demonstrates that if I have the choice between shooting an AFK hatless pyro or a hatted pyro who seems to have a functioning keyboard, I'm probably gonna prioritize the hatted pyro. Prioritizing targets is a real thing for Sniper. Like, of course I'm gonna shoot the medic before the heavy here, but it just didn't seem that important to talk about. You know what? In the interest of me not having to pretend that the ordering of clips in this video makes any sense, here's a list of stuff that didn't make it into the final production. Tunnel vision, every SFM joke I didn't have time for, a accusation montage, stomping casual games, forcing headshots, punishing disrespect, accidental kills, lag, the huntsman, and 180 headshots. Woo!
My God,
let's attack these one at a time. I think I might have some of the worst tunnel vision ever. See this scout? Of course you do. He's right there. But in the moment, I did not see this guy at all. Even here, I did not notice him. And I know it seems like I'm completely BSing you all. Like, trust me, I didn't see him. In this clip, I knew my team was being pushed back, so I went to this cheeky position thinking I'd be safe. I unscope, and you can already see I'm in trouble, but I did not notice. This time, however, I did notice. This spot actually goes right into the SFM bits. I wanted to make fun of how ridiculous it is that you can even be here.
What the hell?
I was gonna suggest a secondary item for Sniper, like the gunboats that would just let him float wherever he wants. And honestly, just talking about it, I regret not doing this bit. Here, I was doing really well flanking a sniper when this soldier boy, a rocket, jumps up and scares the hell out of me. So I try to retreat, but this door only opens from the other side. So I was screaming, help, Engie, door's stuck!
Let me in! Let me in! Let me in!
That Engie just leaves me, and I realize I'm on my own, and as good as dead. Oh, that wasn't so hard, was it? This soldier also did not enjoy that interaction.
That's some serious
Another
bullshit.
one is going to be me explaining how Spy's head hitbox doesn't match his disguises. I was going to be like, don't worry, I see what's really going on here, and then it would show Spy playing RuneScape on his phone or something.
Nice.
Oh god, this next one.
Stop playing Bejeweled.
Forced me to charge up my shot right on his butt. He forced me, okay? There was gonna be a soldier like, Sniper, you've been fully charged for 15 seconds. And Sniper was gonna be like, oh yeah, mate, that's good.
Oh god.
Let's move on.
Oh my
I have
god.
the easiest shot in the world on this Brass Beast Heavy, but he makes the 500 IQ play and aims upwards, which puts his hand in front of his face. It was gonna zoom in and he would be like, oh, I outsmart the bullet. This next Fast Beast Heavy will do us the favor of transitioning into all the unused accusations. He's out in the open, I kill him, seems pretty normal to me, but he disagrees.
How? 3 headshots in a row.
You're a heavy. You're not moving, dude. Of course it's 3 headshots in a row. How?
Now, people, it's good to be suspicious sometimes and call out hackers, but man, some of you pull hacks way too soon. There was this one guy that got super upset because I was out sniping him, even though he was trying to second scope me. It's way too long of a clip though, so I'll probably upload it to my secondary channel soon. Link in the description. Lazy or purple. I am proud to admit though that I was kicked from a server one time for cheating. It was actually the first time I used the Bizarre Bargain. I was just destroying their heavies, which brings us into stomping casual players. I get this demo, accidentally headshot this spy, and then after getting one shot on this heavy, he just gives up.
He asks you how you're feeling, you tell him you're fine, but you're not really fine.
Rough about Sniper is that there's really no way to go easy on people. Like with Soldier, you can just switch to market gardening if the teams are really unbalanced, but what am I gonna do with Sniper? Intentionally go for body shots? I'm sure people would love that.
Dude, has nobody noticed him?
When I stomp a casual game like this, but I don't know what else to do. If, God forbid, you want to terrorize casual players as well, of course you need the basics of lowering your sensitivity, getting a bigger mouse pad, and disabling mouse acceleration. But just as important is that you have to push yourself to improve. What I mean by that is forcing yourself to go for headshots all the time. Like, even if they're gonna die to fall damage or something, just go for it. At one point I thought to myself, why melee people when I can just headshot them? And I was gonna do a bit making fun of this sniper that goes for his melee weapon in our 1v1. Like he was gonna try and get at me, but my barrel would just be in the way. And lastly, I was considering a bit where I would joke that this headshot here was just a complicated backstab. Like, who needs to play spy when you can just hit point-blank headshots right behind people? It's practically the same thing. Just to be clear, though, this forcing headshots mindset is only for improvement. Like in this clip, the enemy sniper was better than me, so I did this disgustingly sneaky, fully charged body shot on him. Sometimes you just gotta do him dirty. One of the first things you learn in competitive TS2 is that it's not worth it to challenge the enemy sniper. In one of the first drafts of the script, I was gonna joke about multiverse theory and how if you challenge a sniper, sure, there's a universe where he straight up misses you, but you really don't want to find out that you're in the universe where he doesn't. Anyway, some people didn't get the memo and will insist on shooting flare guns at you across the map. It feels fantastic to punish this disrespectful act of hubris. The medics do it too. Look how wide this medic peeks me just for a crossbow hit. Was it worth it, man? Was it worth it? Oh shit, cut to the next clip. Quick, quick, quick! Oh, why'd they even try? I mean, no medic has ever killed me like that. That would be so embarrassing. Now, let us pay our respects.
Oh my god, this is one of the most amazing things about playing a sniper. In any game, accidental kill, some dumbass suddenly runs in front of it.
What? Dude!
I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed. Dude! Holy
For some reason, it's almost always a medic. Here, I was actually going for their sniper, but got the medic and then died of a sniper. Again, here, I'm going for the sniper and oops, got the medic, died to the sniper. But you'll never guess what happens this time.
You got the medic.
I go for the sniper and there goes your medic.
There goes your medic.
Why does this keep happening? Am I subconsciously aiming at the medics or something? Maybe. Let me ask you something. Have you ever hit a headshot and been like, I don't know about that one, Chief? Well, I have some good evidence between several clips that TF2's interpolation has a bad habit of rewinding hitboxes. Shooting where this Paro's head used to be results in a headshot. This theory also explains why some headshots become body shots as well. I take the shot here, but since Soldier's body was there just a second ago, it registers as a body shot. Don't start using this as an excuse, though, because it usually favors the sniper. I mean, to be honest, this one is completely beyond explanation. Rewinding the hitbox doesn't explain a thing.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe I'm completely wrong about all of this. I was gonna do a bit where my sniper would be distraught over all these clips and someone would be like, "What's up, man?" And I'd be like, "What if I've never actually headshot anybody? What if none of this is real, man?" Now, some people complain that I didn't talk about the Huntsman. Look, let me show you the only Huntsman clip you will ever need to see.
What the fuck? Damn that ragdoll. Huntsman SMG.
Dude! I stared at his ragdoll for so long that he actually came around again.
He came around.
I put another arrow straight in his head, but apparently that's not good enough anymore. How is this not directly in his giant head? If you ask me, nothing shows off how insanely powerful Sniper is than a good old 180 headshot. In this clip, I was at 22 health, so I decided to retreat. But hey, on the way out, I might as well 180 delete someone. Is there anything more satisfying than 180 deleting someone?
Dude,
I don't think so. Bonus
talk about that
points in the middle of the
reaction
conga. And in this last random clip, I was on a super duper 14 headshot spree when this crazy duo Ubers in just to kill me. I even got lucky enough to crit melee him. I guess they figured out who I was, because when I asked about it, they responded,
"Make another SFM and go away, dweeb."
"Oh, okay, it's like that then. Oh, okay, well how about you have one of these, and one of these?"
Damn.
You can imagine how good that felt. Anyway, I
Really?
think I've bombarded
I
you
saw
all
it in
with
the
enough
bottom, really.
random clips. But you know what else is random? Oh, I think you know.
Oh, shit! What the hell?
Oh my god. Hey, I'm happy to announce that I have a second t-shirt for sale now. There will be a link in the description if you don't already see it
I have
below
to
the video.
remove a
I'd like to
thing
give my
for him
patrons
about
an
his,
extra special thanks this time around because they were super
t-shirt,
understanding whenever I
so
told them
there's
about
that.
one of the
So
setbacks
that's not
mentioned in
all
this
the
video. Thanks to Keegan Henderson, Seokeo, Arrow Sky, Trophy Waifu, Filth, Zeke, Waffle God of Puns, Bite My
there
ASC,
isn't
Brandon
really anything
Wendling,
else. There's some
JP,
fan
Jared
art, but you
Goodroad,
gotta
Zachary,
check out
Born
his
King,
video
Matting,
if you
Osnake,
want to
Cummings,
see that.
Torbjorn Highland, and
So, I
DDJ
hope you
Sonic
guys enjoyed it. So
1991.
that was extras from how it feels to play Sniper. At least that was my reaction to it. If you want the video, remember, you have to put them both at the same time. His video is not going to be in this video, okay? Please, guys, pay attention, okay? Focus, focus, focus. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content, and bye-bye. Also, if you're watching this Lazy Purple CE, I'm not putting your stuff in it. I'm hoping I get you get more vids. More views, I mean. Views, not more vids. More views. And make a new How It Feels to Play video.